Hi, everyone.
Oh, hello. Hi. Hi. We just went. I was waiting for the countdown so I could dance to it.
Oh, maybe, I don't know, if I do like a New Year's Eve stream to be in the spirit of it, I'll do a countdown.
Yeah.
I don't know. Yep. I hope everybody's doing well today. How is everyone doing? Yeah, would you guys like to do some introductions?
Sure.
We could go clockwise, I guess, starting with Ashley.
Okay.
Right.
Hi, I'm Ashley B. Pedigo. I am a writer for middle grade and younger, and a songwriter, and I also host productivity spreads over on Twitch. And I have a herd of children and musicians in my house, so all of that sound is mine. I apologize.
We're all for it.
And I am Violet. My channel is Writing Violet. I write young adult rom-coms and fantasy, and I also run the Nostalgia Train Book Club. And we'll be reading The Hunger Games next month for August. So if you want to read it or reread it, come hang out with us.
That sounds fun.
Awesome.
Yes, I am Dvaisha. My channel is grapefry. I post writing vlogs sometimes, very infrequently now, and I host Friday morning streams with my friends, the Troublemakers, once a month on my channel, but weekly in the rotation.
Right. Yeah.
Nia, you're muted.
I'm like, I just gave the most wonderful speech, and you guys I won't be able to recreate that, but
you can try at least. Right.
I am Nia, the Vixen of Fiction, here on YouTube. I am also on Twitch. You can follow me there. I do writing sprints most Wednesdays and Saturdays. I do a midweek write on Wednesdays in the middle of the day, and then I do a night write on Saturday nights. So I will be there Saturday night, 6 o'clock on YouTube and 8 o'clock on Twitch if you'd like to follow me there, or you can follow me on Instagram at the Vixen of Fiction. And I write fantasy, historical fiction, and sci-fi. I'm working on a comic. I'm working on a novel. I'm working on a bella. I'm doing the things.
Many projects. Amazing.
Awesome.
I love it.
Full plate.
Okay.
And last but certainly not least.
Don't you have to go still? Even though.
Oh, I don't have to go.
Oh.
Hosts perks, right?
True. Okay. I'm Charlie. I have a YouTube and Instagram, and I post videos every Friday. That's today, right?
Yeah, I think so.
Today is Friday. So yeah, something went up today. Don't remember what, but it did. And I occasionally post live streams. Not host. I'm sorry. My head's everywhere today. So I think I have a live stream tomorrow as well.
Okay.
And yeah, that's me. I write too.
And you are the reigning riddle master. Like, you are the champ.
Oh, yeah.
That's right. Totally.
So much pressure.
Yeah, you went out of the water last week. I was like, my little fraction of points don't even count. I'm like, look at Charlie.
And
I'm
I
gonna have
do
you on my team this time. Last time Steve was no help.
I do apologize also for the points fractions.
That's okay. I think
There's
I got a
nothing for
goal too once you get them all together.
Oh dear. But yay, awesome. Yeah, and I've got everyone linked in the description box below, so be sure to check that out too. Why don't we actually say hi to some of the folks here? We've got Penumbra here. Hi. Yep. Hello, lovelies. Hashtag SHU from Jules Stream.
Cool.
Ooh. Yeah, I'm not sure I know what that acronym means, actually. I've seen it, but I'll confess I don't know what it stands for.
See happy umbrellas?
Shoo!
We'll go with it.
Maybe this could be treated like a riddle or something, right?
Oh,
Yes.
But Penumbra, do feel free to let us know if you like in the chat. Yep. Katie's here. Hi.
Katie.
Hi, Katie. And we've got a Becca here too. Hi.
Hello.
Hi, Stephanie.
hi, Stephanie.
Hi, Sasha. Sasha, at Katie, what kind of a donut did you get?
I want donuts.
This is.
Delightful.
Boston.
I'm not sure I'm in on this conversation, but I'm interested.
Oh, it's hello.
It's Ashley.
Hi, Ashley.
Good to see you.
And Miguel.
You too.
Miguel's here, even though it's the middle of the night for him.
Yes.
Hi, Miguel. Yeah, I'm
Good
early
morning.
this time. Yep. Miguel, are you again waking up super early as opposed to staying up super late? Yep. Katie, don't mind me just checking the description to see if there are any hidden gems in it.
Yeah,
What
I
did
also
you-
checked it.
What did you find, Katie? Katie, at Sasha, I got a cream-filled powder sugar. This was full of extra, so I am quite pleased. Okay.
I hate it when donut makers give you like filling that's like 1/4 of whatever the filling is. So
Yeah.
you paid for the filling, but you basically just bought bread.
Yeah, you get like one bite of filling. It's like that's not what I asked for.
Exactly.
I don't think I've ever noticed like a shortage of filling in a donut before.
You
You're
are
lucky
so lucky.
Yes.
I don't know. Filled donuts aren't my thing.
My husband started making donuts recently, and he makes a creme pat that he puts in the donuts, and that is I just want to eat forget the bread. Like, just give me that filling, please.
Oh, I love homemade.
Sounds good.
That's so good.
So good.
Marta's here. Hi, Marta. Hi, friends. It's been too long. And we've got the sauerkraut here. Hi.
Hello.
We've got a wild Anna here, actually. The sauerkraut. Wait, I'm gonna get back on hold the bananas. Oh, I see.
Oh, we've all done that. Or
Yeah.
at least I have.
I'm actually pretty good with like keeping my keeping track of what account I'm logged on to, but that's just me. Like, I'll usually go like weeks and weeks without being on one or the other or something.
Oh, I switch back like 20 times a day.
My phone has like my fun account that has nothing to do with writing, so that I can splurge and not mess up my feed, my writing feed.
Yeah, same.
I'm subscribed to all these writers, and I'm like, I can't keep track of your videos unless YouTube pops them up for me. So
Oh yeah.
Right.
They don't want
Makes
to
sense.
mix up all the kitten videos and the
That's
wild earth happenings.
Yeah, but also will distract you when you're writing if you're trying to watch live streams and then in the suggested is like clips
Like
of reality TV
your
shows.
Your spheres of life clashing, right?
Yeah, I can't handle that.
Mallory's here. Hi. And the plot thickens here, huh? Oh, hi, Hold.
Hello.
Oh yeah, hold.
Yep. Let me see. Oops, just a sec here. Am I? Yeah, I'm still on. Ooh, okay. Marta at Katie, LOL. I've already analyzed it and memorized potential clues. I am so ready for these riddles. We'll find out, Marta, how ready you really are.
Yeah, I kept checking the Instagram chat to see if Michael was going to drop us any clues in there, like you did with the bees, but no.
but that was a masterful clue because it wasn't even one, right?
Right.
Sasha, yeah, the
was.
Oh, look at this.
Oh,
An umbrella.
I really thought it was
#SHU
umbrellas.
Stream Hoppers United.
I love that.
I feel like this little like bit of super short flash fiction has come full circle now. We've got Heather Hunter with us. Hi, here I am, she says. Heather, let me switch accounts, LOL. I think there's something going on here. It's not me, I promise. Miguel, yes, if I am watching your live, that means I wake up early and go back to sleep later. Oh. Well, thank you for watching, Miguel. It means a lot.
Sweet.
It wouldn't be the same without you.
That's right.
Heather, did I miss anything? Sweet talk? Donuts. Miguel, besides I have some fan edits to work on. Okay. Sasha, why doesn't Marta's window on the bus go down from the description? I don't know. Marta, if you really want a seat with a window that goes down, I'll be more than happy to trade spots with you. Katie, luckily you have a wrench. Marta, maybe you can fix it. Yeah. Marta wields her wrench with lots of confidence, that's for sure. Heather, I have gaming and art on one account and writing on the other. Yeah, okay. That makes sense. Yep. Sasha, you come sit with me. We can harass the driver together. That sounds like a bonding moment or something, right? It sounds like fun.
Yes.
Who is the bus driver, though? That's the real question, right?
True.
Heather, thank goodness. I stepped to Michael on all accounts, or I wouldn't be here. LL. Oh, thank you, Heather. Sasha, the clue has to have something to do with this bus.
Okay. I'm going to be taking notes.
Sasha is the answer. Hammer. Sasha, you haven't even heard anything yet. You're already guessing.
Sasha is ready.
Taking notes. I'm with Sasha.
I think Sasha is riddle shell shocked at this. Just spontaneously spewing answer.
One of them has to be correct. Eventually.
Ashley's already writing, so I think she solved all the riddles. She hasn't even seen them yet, but I think.
Yeah, just say every word.
I've been caught.
She's like, I got it.
Sorry. I will be sneaky.
Miguel, thanks for the kind words, but are there riddles tonight? There are, Miguel. We'll get to the first one actually shortly. Marta, are you asking me to drive the bus? Because I don't think I'm up for that much responsibility.
Have you seen that commercial where I believe it was like a commercial for some like daycare or something? Because in this commercial, there were two parents that were really busy. Oh, wait, no. It was a commercial for one of those memory books. Those photo memory books.
Photo memory books?
Yeah. So you just upload a bunch of your photos to this app, and then the app will send you a photo book once a month with everything captioned and everything, so you don't have to make your own scrapbook. Anyway, in this commercial, the captured memory was of this 11-year-old kid driving a car. And it was like wild, yeah. The parents were there, of course. Supervising with the camera ready so that they could add it to the scrapbook.
Irresponsible.
This doesn't sound like a very good idea.
Not sound like good parents.
It was a funny commercial.
The parents are like, yeah, we planned that.
This was on purpose. But the
Oh
kid was
my.
driving the car.
So yeah, shall we delve into the first riddle then at this point?
Yeah, that's right.
Okay.
Is that the riddle? 3 riddles?
Is the answer.
That's the answer.
Well, I
The
don't
answer is
know.
five.
I don't know, Devesha. Would you like to make a guess at the answer?
The answer is 5.
Oh yeah. Okay. So yeah, number 1. He is a character, as goes the thought. But what I ask you is, why is he not?
Am I the only one who is thinking of that "I think, therefore I am" quote?
Well, I'm not thinking about it. I don't know about the others.
I am now.
Yeah, I'm thinking about
Right,
it now.
exactly.
Is he not funny? Is he a character? Like,
The first step is to understand what the question actually is that we're answering.
yeah.
Why is
I'm
he?
thinking, are we playing with the word character? Because he could be like a character in a book, or he could have a character as in his personality is very vibrant. So maybe he's a character in a book, but he doesn't have a personality, or maybe
I
why?
hear you.
Like one of those extras.
Yeah, why
Why is he not? Why?
is he not a character though?
He's an idea.
Yeah, it's a thought. He's a soul or a spirit.
He's a character.
Yeah, we got to figure out the punctuation situation.
Oh, punctuation
Okay.
police.
Are any of these words synonyms for each?
He's a character, as goes the thought. But what I ask you?
Hi, Sin.
For all deep in thought.
Unfortunately,
Why
Sin,
is-
the answer is not he.
Why is he not?
Is it a
Okay. Actually, it looks like we have someone already in the chat who is awfully close, as I reckon. So I'm going to put this. I'm
Oh,
going to
Sasha.
put this up here.
Character like a letter.
Look at this.
Mm.
Look at this.
A question mark.
Okay.
He is a character.
An Oxford comma.
M dash?
Um,
Space.
Sasha, was it me? I think
Capital
I've
H.
traumatized poor Sasha at this point.
It is me. Oh,
E,
As goes,
I, O, U. Is it a
wait,
vowel?
as go the yeah, but what I ask you ask, wouldn't it be a question mark?
why is he not? He's a character.
Is
What
it like the
character?
letter Y?
what is it, like quotations? What is a character that you use for thought?
Try.
Italicized?
Oh, no.
A hyphen?
I
But
think.
Y is actually a letter.
Did I miss?
Yeah.
I didn't quite catch what you said
I was
or what you
gonna say-
asked there, Charlie.
Oh, I was just thinking out loud. I was like, the question is why is he not? And why is
Why is a character?
I like lean closer like I can hear you better.
Is it headphones? Oh no.
Well,
Oh, the
like Y
I is
and
not
Y,
capitalized.
but
Marta has pointed out that the I is not capitalized and wonders.
the H isn't capitalized in here.
I don't
either.
trust the
That's
capitalization in these
Me
riddles.
either.
Mm-hmm.
Or the lack of it, right?
Or the lack of it.
Yeah, I'm
Is a
not.
character a capital letter? That's not because nothing is capitalized.
The shift key on your keyboard is broken.
I'm just staring at the keyboard.
Caps lock.
Yeah, I'm not seeing
Explanation
the right
point.
answer just yet.
Why is
He is a character, as goes the thought.
Wait,
Sasha, you
Question
is
mark?
why he is why is he
is why is
I want to give myself an aneurysm trying to figure this out.
don't do that.
It's not worth it.
Missing S.
If you like this one, you're gonna love the second.
Oh no.
Do I need to take one word or one character from each section?
Oh, Sasha says her.
Her
Yeah.
R.
or she? You could
Yeah,
add an S.
I've been keeping up with the comments.
Oh, that would be good. That would have been good.
Miguel says K is the missing letter.
Is it?
Is it? Because I totally said K. It is.
You did. Is a character.
Oh, I see. Okay. Miguel, is it supposed to be not?
Oh.
That's good thinking.
Sasha goes,
Miguel, unfortunately, it's not correct.
Sasha's in it to win it.
JK.
Why is he not a character though? Because he is not a single letter. He is
Hi,
a
Rose.
word.
Waiting for Godot. He is a character.
So you would think he's a character
Why?
because he would be a person, but he's not a character because he's not a letter.
Because
Is
he's not alive.
Is
Sorry. I think you're onto something, Nia.
wait.
Did I just get 1/10 of a point?
say it again?
Yeah,
Okay.
I'm not following it.
Okay, so he is a character, as goes the thought. So you would think he is a character because he might be a person or a thing. But what I ask you is why is he not? Because he's not a single letter or a single one character. Because a character is
One.
is one thing. Like
And he is two.
Like,
he has two
Like-
letters, not one letter.
Because
okay, so
Mm.
that is the correct answer.
Hey!
That is the correct answer. So,
Way to go!
so why is he not? He's not because he's two characters, right? So he's not. So he's not
Oh
a
my
character
gosh.
or one if he's
Two.
two, right? So
Yeah, the word two is made up of two characters, not one character. So he can't be a character.
Okay.
Nice.
The fact
right.
that this makes sense to me,
Yeah, you're
Very
starting
nice.
to.
I'm
Speak
starting to
Michael
get it.
hey, that's a full point right there.
Look at that.
Yeah.
answer because it's
I
two
was-
characters. H
Yeah.
and
You did
E,
it.
right? H and E, right?
Yes.
Way to go.
Okay. So then, if Nia does get the full point, I definitely think that that Sasha gets an honorary point also. But we will go ahead and give Nia the point. Hooray! Yay!
Yay.
Good job, Nia.
Okay. And go everybody because my brain works better from brainstorming. So
Oh, it's definitely.
congrats to everybody.
It's definitely.
Who had input.
That was
Who
a
had
fun
input.
one.
Because even if you got something wrong, it eliminates that train of thought. Like I'll have like 90 trains of thought. So as you guys, even when you don't get them right, even when I don't get them right, I can knock those off and then zero in on the ones that make more sense to me.
Yeah,
So,
right. And
I
then,
say congrats to everybody.
Yep. Once someone has a good train of thought going, then everyone can sort of follow along with that too. Also, yep.
We need the train of thought because our bus is broken.
Good job, everyone. Though.
Yeah.
Let me just let me just have a quick look here. But yeah, we can go ahead and get into our first sprint. It seems a Violet has posted something here. Yeah, okay, so let's do it. Let's go for an 18 minutes first sprint.
All right.
What's everyone working on today?
Ooh. Would you guys
I think
like
I'm
to,
editing my Vela because I have my word count for my nano project. So I think I'll be working on the Vela, which needs to be coming out in a week, and I don't know if I'm ready. So
You can do it.
Yes.
Oh, that's so exciting.
you got this.
I'm either revising my Pitch Wars submission or I am transcribing the outline that I yelled at my husband onto paper. I didn't yell it. I just got really excited. Yelled novel.
I'm going to be. Oh, sorry.
Nope, you go.
Yeah, I was just going to say I'm going to be keeping it really chill this stream. Yeah, I'll probably watch something on YouTube, probably catch up on something. That's all. That's about all I've got.
YouTube's fun.
Yeah.
That's why everyone has more than one account.
Anybody else want to give an update?
I just finished these Violent Delights.
Ooh.
So I have to write a book review, and then I'll probably beta read because I am meeting up with my beta reading partner tomorrow, I think. I should also double check that. But
Okay.
yeah.
So the two of you are beta reading a work together, in other words.
Well, like beta we swapped.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I see. Sweet.
Devesha, did you say what you were working on?
I haven't because I haven't decided. I was waiting until everyone cycled through their language so I could pick something.
You can wing it.
I'm just going to read.
What book?
Writing Magic. It's a craft book by Gail Carson Levine. Well, I'm going to listen to it on the audio book.
Oh, cool.
Nice.
What about you, Violet?
I thought you guys were going to forget about me.
Never.
I have a lot of possibilities of things to work on. I will let you know afterwards what I got up to, or if I got up to anything.
That's fair.
Sounds like a plan.
You can wing it too.
Yes.
Oh,
and
yep.
sometimes you have a plan and you go straight to YouTube anyways.
Or
well, at least I'm planning sort of to go straight to YouTube, right?
Yeah, keep it real.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, shall we then?
We shall.
Yes.
Good luck, everyone. Yay, that's the first sprint finished. And that was an 18-minute one. How did everyone make out?
I'm gonna run out of Post-its.
I think that's a good thing.
I'm on page 26 of going through and marking it up, and I will run out
So
during the next sprint.
You've got several on each page?
Yeah, well, a bunch of the Post-its have like multiple lines, but sometimes I already have the solution kind of planned out, and so I go ahead and write it on the Post-it note, and then later I will look at the Post-it and go, is this actually the right thing, or is it just the first thing I thought of? Maybe I need to go in and change it just a little bit. And then I'll write on the draft. But first I gotta luckily, if I ran out of Post-its, I've got a whole bus of them.
Right. That's right.
I've got my Post-it bus.
Did your dad gift you with that?
Yes.
He's so looking out for you. I love that.
Yes.
Nia, what do you got there?
I have a pug who is 10 weeks old and teething. He stole my husband's toothbrush, so my husband said he could have it. But because it's not technically a puppy toy, I have to watch him in case he actually pulls it apart. But he's in love with the toothbrush, so we aren't going to have any problems brushing his teeth. Because he had the whole thing in his mouth and we were brushing, and he loved it. So I'm like, that's good, because none of our other dogs liked it. See, he loves the toothbrush part. Look.
I cannot believe how big he was so little.
I know.
That just makes my day.
Oh my goodness.
He's in love with this toothbrush. I'm not even kidding you.
He's adorable.
So sweet.
Thank you guys. Yeah. So this is what I accomplished for Nano. So
Oh.
Sasha says, what's his name? It's Loki, right?
It's Loki, and we are definitely second guessing this choice because he's the sweetest thing, but when he's mad, he will tear up his entire little room. He has a little room in it. If he wants attention and you're not giving it to him,
right,
he will flip his bed, move his pee pad, knock over his water, the whole thing.
I mean, that sounds on brand for a Loki.
Yeah. So I'm like, we did name him Loki, didn't we? But the rest of the time, he's just this sweet little angel. But he knew his name immediately. Like, my daughter called him Loki, and he immediately came to her when they first went to get him. And he immediately responds to just immediately took to it. So we're like, that's who he is.
It's the name stuck.
He knew.
Yeah.
He knew what he was.
Yes, he did.
You got a variant in your house.
I know.
Violet, how did you make out?
Oh, I actually did something. So I was really struggling with my rom-com that I've been working on for camp. So I switched to my long-suffering high school Monster Hunter story.
Oh,
I wrote it chronologically, but it doesn't work that way pacing-wise. So I'm now trying to slot everything in different orders, sort of like I have to have a very strict timeline. So I'm trying to work that out.
So you have a first draft to work off of right now.
Well, I have a zero draft that kind of has like the climax missing. I have
okay,
most of it written, and then I have the epilogue, but I knew I was going to have to rework it because the pacing is way off. So I knew it needs big changes, and maybe this is what's going to fix it.
Okay. Good, very good. Devesha, how'd you make out?
For that sprint, I was just cleaning around my desk as I was listening to the audiobook.
what book?
Sweet.
Writing Magic.
Oh wait, yeah, I literally just asked you that question when we started sprinting.
Yeah, how is that book, Devesha? I've seen it around.
Yeah.
On my list of books to look at.
I'm 48 minutes in, and it's only 3 hours long. So, but it's a beginner book, I think. But I think even if you're further in your like writing journey, she makes good points on description and adding details. So I think if you're further on in your writing journey, you can still glean some good information
Right.
in that regard.
Cool. I might check it out.
Yeah.
And there goes my review video.
Just clip that.
So everybody watching the stream got a sneak peek.
It's a 2-in-1.
No, because you still have 2 hours of the book to go, so it's likely you'll hear something else that's like
2 more minutes.
Yeah, that is true. Except I'm pants at editing things in a timely manner, so who knows if it's ever really the video is gonna make it.
Maybe for the review video, you can just be like refer to such and such for the first 48 minutes.
I'm just
Review
gonna
of the first 48.
take this clip.
Yep,
Yeah.
screen grab the clip and
And Nia?
I am editing, so I'm on now I'm up to page 19. So I did really good, and then I got puppy, and everything slowed down, but that's okay.
Nice.
Last but certainly not least, Charlie.
I decided that I would paint my page for my review, because I write all my book reviews in like a reading journal, just so I can always look back, and Goodreads confuses me. So, anyways, I was really lazy, ended up painting my entire hand because, you could just waste a piece of paper and paint over top of that paper to prevent anything from getting wrecked, or you could just use your body, And then I began beta reading, and I got a page done of that.
Right.
awesome.
Okay. Very good. We have had Caitlin join us actually in that sprint. Hi,
Oh, hey,
Caitlin.
Caitlin.
Hi.
Yep.
Can I just say, it would be so cool if we could wave, in a wave.
Oh, that would be fun.
Yeah, because we're always waving at the same time, but no one ever waves one right after the other. I'm just putting that right now.
But
Our
is
brains
this
already
possible?
have to function working on these riddles. It's good.
the mind-body correlation.
We can do it.
We could try that later, maybe, if we've still got some energy or something. Yep. Hold.
Nice.
Nice.
I got 262 words. Trudging along. I'm really hoping to finish this outline before July ends. You got this. And also, the thing about outlines is you can kind of sort of tailor make them, right? If you're a little bit short on time or energy or something, you can kind of get a little bit more brief or something, the way you can't with your actual writing.
Yeah.
I don't know.
You can always say this something, this needs to go right here and keep it rolling.
Insert third act here.
Yes.
Katie, I meant to be productive, but I was catching up with watching writing vlogs and videos.
That's what
That's
you
productive.
did, right? You did YouTube during that sprint.
Yeah, I was just gonna say I watched Danny's video that went up today. Yeah.
Cool.
Let me see here. Yep, we've got in the chat lots of love for Loki.
Aw, thanks, guys. Yeah, he's so into this, he keeps almost sliding off the chair. So I'm like, please don't fall. He cares about nothing but this toothbrush at this point.
We've got 7 streamers right now on screen. That's for sure.
Teething hurts.
It does. He just got me. I'm like, I need to reposition my hand.
I meant also for the person whose teeth are cutting through their gums. That's unpleasant.
All the way around.
But he's not a person. He's a dog. I did say person. I was thinking children.
Anna, we love a concise craft book that isn't 80% filler. Yep.
I mean, how many times can you hear "show don't tell"?
Show, don't tell. So it could really just be 3 words, right? The whole book. Maybe.
Yeah.
Well,
Maybe.
they find a way to stretch it out. I don't know.
I have only ever read one writing craft book.
Which one?
Oh, which one? Yeah.
It's called Spilling Ink, and I read it like a couple years ago.
I
Yeah,
really like that name.
I like the title.
yeah, it was
Mhm.
a collaboration project, I think, and it was like one of those beginner guides on how to write or something. Yeah, it was nice. I liked it. And that's the only writing book that I've ever like read. I have a bunch on my TBR list, and I may or may not have a bunch of holds at the library and stuff. But
Right.
yeah,
I have a bunch over here on my desk that I hope to read one day, but mostly I think Bird by Bird is the one that I've read all the way through.
Oh,
I've read
Oh, okay.
50% of a lot of them, and then I move on to something else.
the fact that they are on your desk is the first step. The next step is that it will like you can leech all the writing energy from those writing books.
I'm
soul.
just right craft book by osmosis. That's me.
Yep.
That's how it
Just
works.
gonna
Even-
shove it
even
on
if
my
you-
head.
Mhm.
Even if you
And then-
read the chapters that seem the most meaningful to you,
Mhm.
I think that's already a really good start there. That's sort of like picking the low-lying fruit.
Well, yeah, as Violet said, how many times can we read Show Don't Tell? So when you need to read it in one of the craft books, then you can change chapters
Yeah.
and find something else to read.
If you hear it too much, though, you might actually get confused and think it's something like tell, don't
It's a
show.
riddle.
Or something. Yeah. Hold says, well, then I guess I'll just write insert act 3 here and call it done.
Congratulations on finishing your outline.
Yeah.
Yay!
You did it.
Heather, a few kiddie pool filled, kitchen floor washed. That's
Nice.
productivity right
Nice.
there.
Mm-hmm.
For some reason, I was picturing your kiddie pool in your kitchen, which is why
Same, yeah.
it needed to be washed. And I was like, okay.
I mean, you know.
So shall we go for the second riddle?
Yes, we've got
All right,
Loki
let's do
here.
it. Let's do it.
Loki can help us.
Oh yeah. Loki will get this one.
Loki's like, is it a toothbrush?
Funny enough.
Toothbrush though. In a forest is a tree away from all eyes. It falls in a silence as old as the skies. How can it do so? By the world's made laws, with sweet beauty too of nature's own cause.
Like we cut down the trees and make them into houses.
In a forest is a tree away from all eyes.
It's not that
If a
Charlie.
tree falls in a forest and no one's around to hear it, doesn't make a
Doesn't
sound.
make
It's
a
like
sound.
what the
By the world's made laws.
gravity, right?
An earthquake.
But it's silent. Well, it falls into a silence. The tree
Like-
doesn't necessarily fall silently.
Deforestation.
It's getting deep.
It's not that.
It says nature's own cause, so it's got to be like lightning strikes and either strikes it down, or lightning makes a fire that makes it burn down. Because it's got to be like nature.
Yeah.
That's good thinking, Nia.
Or are we on the right track? Or
You're
was it
not
just
on
nice?
the wrong track.
No,
you're
we're
on some
not.
kind of track.
You're on a track, just not the
On
one
a
I'm on.
In a forest is a
Going
tree.
on a
away
track
from
going
all
somewhere
eyes.
else. Silence as old as the skies.
But didn't last time you say something about this one and punctuation? Or Maybe I'm.
You said, well, he said, if you like this one, you're going to love the second one.
I did say that, didn't I?
Yeah, but I couldn't remember in what exact regard you said it to.
Unfortunately.
Okay, hold on.
I was just joking around.
Oh, gravity is actually a good answer.
Yeah.
That's not the
Anna,
right
gravity
one.
is actually a really good answer. That's unfortunately incorrect, Anna.
Is it because it's
It
like a
falls
seed and it
like
falls?
like the season.
So it's not
like
a tree
it's fall,
yet?
It's fall the season, like the leaves are falling. So fall is the
Uh-oh.
season.
Oh.
Uh-oh.
Did you get it again?
The right answer?
1/5.
He's like, you're on the
No.
right track now.
No,
Really?
I think
Season changes, right?
Yeah, the season's
Yeah,
changed.
it's
and
gotta be the
with
season
change,
changing.
it's fall, and
With
then
the sweet beauty of nature's own cause, it's fall. As in
okay,
autumn.
so
You got it, I think.
Nia at this point is 2 for 2. She's got 2 full points. She's got a pair of them.
Pair of points.
But very well done. That is indeed the right answer. I'll just go ahead and pop the answer banner up here. Yep, answer, it falls as it changes its leaves and sheds them.
cool.
So we can
I
read
like that one.
we can
I
read
like
this again in light of knowing what it's all about. In a forest is a tree away from all eyes. It falls in a silence as old as the skies. How can it do so? How can it do so by the world's made laws?
The seasons.
Beauty too of nature.
And fall is like the prettiest next to spring. So spring and fall are definitely the prettiest two seasons. So,
yeah. You know, I'll have to say my favorite season is actually winter.
Same.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
Not where I live.
Same.
It's not. It's too warm for snow and too cold to do anything fun.
Right.
So it's
That's
just
how we are. Dead looking trees, but no
Mhm.
snow.
I do like it when it like the day before gets really hot, because sometimes we have 70-degree days in December, and then so it's
Are you in
warm.
Georgia?
Huh?
No, I'm in the
Actually, are you in
Carolinas.
Georgia?
It's like
Because
same.
No, I'm in Texas.
oh,
So
Texas,
we'll
Carolina, Georgia.
we'll get
we're all
really-
feeling that same.
warm days, and then it'll get cold enough to make dew, and then the dew freezes on the trees and it makes them look like they're made out of ice, and I love that moment in winter. But otherwise it's just not
Just everything
When
dead.
you said make do, I heard like make do.
oh like
My
Yeah.
Riddler brain is on.
no like
And for that, I sincerely apologize. By the
Like I only hear the puns.
way. Oh dear, what have I done? But yeah, where I'm from, we don't really get that. I mean, it's we either get frost or we get dew.
yeah.
Or slush.
Yeah.
Lots of slush.
Yeah. So why don't we? Miguel. Okay, Nia is the riddle queen for this week. Ooh.
I'm snatching the crown from Charlie
Your majesty.
because she was knocking him out of the ballpark last week. So
Heather,
crown
woohoo,
emoji.
here's a piece of candy as your prize. Unfortunately, I can't even offer that.
Could just throw it at the camera.
yeah,
Miguel, same. I love a winter aesthetic.
Like the Narnia aesthetic.
that was
Katie's
beautiful.
on board too. Same. I love winter.
I like the aesthetic and the imagery. I just don't like being in
it.
cold.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Same.
See, I like the physical cold. I like when your like nostrils freeze, when you can feel the coldness.
I don't even like the air conditioner blowing on me. I'm
I was going to say I'm in a room with a fan and I want a blanket.
yeah.
Yeah.
What I
me.
don't like is driving on icy roads. I can handle the rest of
Ooh.
winter. It's just the icy roads I can't do.
Yeah, no, if it's snowing, I want to be by the fireplace with the window so I can look out and see it in the warmth
Yes.
of the fireplace with my hot cocoa.
The best of both
Okay,
worlds.
I'm the person that will drink hot cocoa in the summer.
Ooh.
I just like being warm.
I do like winter food.
Yeah.
Like the soups and the stews and the breads and the
I like
Like-
winter
The
everything.
warm, yummy things. Yeah.
yeah.
That's good.
Yeah.
Sweet
So
potatoes.
why don't we get into our second sprint then? You may
Awesome.
talk about if that sounds okay.
Yeah. And Loki's going to go away because he wore himself out eating this toothbrush. He's now
Aw.
fallen asleep. So I will spend the sprint
Aw.
putting him down and getting back to editing.
I like
Bye
this.
bye,
plan.
Loki.
Bye,
See you next
Loki.
time.
Thanks for your help. He did help. That's
He
what it
did.
was.
Yeah.
That chaos god is just
Oh,
helping my brain.
just a sec here. Yeah. Okay. So I've set the timer for 21 minutes.
Oh. Going up.
Ooh la la.
Ooh.
Okay. Good luck, everyone.
Sweet.
Yay, that's it. That's the second sprint finished. Yep.
Woo! How did everyone do?
Woohoo! Sorry.
How? Do tell.
Let's start with Charlie this time. We'll go
Yes.
backwards.
I finished beta reading. And while I was beta reading, I was catching up on YouTube videos.
Cool.
So you're finished though, huh? That's
Yes.
exciting.
Nice.
So now you're ready to confer.
Yes. Yeah.
Was it just the chapter by chapter you guys are
Yeah.
Really?
We do 4 chapters.
Oh.
Mhm.
Okay.
Very nice. I edited a few more pages, so now my editing is up to page 24 of the section that I'm working on.
Awesome.
As long as my eyes aren't missing anything.
I listened to some more of the audiobook and started messing around with this little watercolor kit I got. It's really cute.
Ooh.
My little ugly clovers.
They're so pretty.
Oh no, they're ugly.
Show it up.
No.
Ah, take me off the big screen.
I wanted to see the clovers.
I did really good, just brainstorming, just in the zone.
This is highly unusual, Violet, that you're actually, getting stuff done on one of my streams. I mean,
I think
what
she's
gives
onto
her?
something. She didn't have a plan. She didn't know what she was going to do. And now look.
Yeah.
It's like when Ashley took that nap that one time. And then super productive afterwards.
I was
Like,
so
wow.
I did not mean to fall asleep, but it was really helpful.
You had that nice pillow for your neck, or it wasn't even a pillow; it was like a blanket or yarn or something.
It was wool from a spinning kit.
So at what point in the sprint did you wake up? And how did you wake up?
About 20 seconds before the timer went off, I jumped and realized that I had fallen asleep and looked around and was confused about where I was. And luckily, where I was the sprint had not ended.
Yeah. Sometimes inspiration comes from the strangest places. So
yeah. I did, in fact, use up an entire thing of Post-its. I'm on page 33 of edits now, so I got my new thing of Post-its from the Post-it bus and then rearranged them so I didn't have to pull out every Post-it in the Post-it bus to get to the blue ones. Because this pass I'm using blue. Next time I will use probably yellow because I have a lot of them.
Good idea.
And how many chapters do you have to do?
Well, I'm going through the whole book, and it's a middle grade novel. I need to add 10,000 words. Mm-hmm. That is not an so every paragraph. I'm like, okay, I can expand on this, or right here. I was like, oh, I forgot to mention a character. The entire chapter went without me mentioning this character existing. So maybe I should go back and fix that. Sorry. It's hard when your character is a normally inanimate object. Makes things. Ooh, yeah. Middle grade.
Very middle grade. I love that.
I took it easy. I got up a bit, stood up a bit. I think I added 1 or 2 videos to my watch later list. Yep. Yep. We've got some love for Loki going on. Lots of it actually in the chat.
Lots of Loki love.
Actually, Cachet's joined us in that sprint. I'm not sure how long she's going to be able to stay, though. Hi, Cachet.
Hopefully you feel better
Yeah,
soon.
feel better
Yeah.
soon.
You feel better.
Yep, for sure. Yeah, we've got lots of highs and loves for Cachet.
Water.
Devesha, I believe this comment's for you.
Yeah, I paint a little bit sometimes, but mostly with acrylic paint. And I've never really tested out watercolors.
Right.
That's
What do you
fine.
think of watercolors?
I feel like watercolors. I don't know yet. I'll get back to you on that.
I
You
like
could
to
do you can do a review video on watercolors.
Yes, on your
That'd be
watercolor kit.
fun.
Well,
Yeah,
it's actually not
I
mine.
like
It's my little
watercolors.
sister's.
I like watercolors, but it is different. You're gonna get a different look, and it's a different feel.
Mhm.
Yes, I love watercolors as well.
I do not pretend to be a visual artist. I make stick figures, and my kids are like, "What is this?" But I do like the act of painting, so I like to do a lot of abstract things
Oh, cool.
with watercolors. But no one should ever see them. The point is the stress relief, and it's good to have something that's not for other people to look at sometimes.
I'd love to dabble in that, literally. Just try it out, have fun, do some painting. Yeah, for sure.
Yeah, I wouldn't say I'm really good at it, but I found trees probably from years of watching Bob Ross when I was a little kid. But I'm like, I can do trees in watercolors really well, and with the sky and like
Skies,
usually a
clouds.
lake or something in front of it.
Right.
Yeah,
That sounds cool.
very
Caitlin
therapeutic.
worked on transferring my manuscript to different programs in prep for beta readers. That's exciting.
Oh, that's
Exciting.
cool. Google Docs.
Okay, well, we seem to be caught up for now in the comments. Why don't we, no pressure or anything, Dia, but why don't we go ahead and dive into the third and final riddle, huh?
I don't want to answer because I want Mia to get a clean sweep. So.
Well, I know I'm not going to be getting it. That's for sure. Okay, number 3. Insanity is counting to numbers in verse. Count and count now, for glee and for curse. I once ate this madness, disguised as a bun. Being sick's bad, but being mad's fun. Oof.
This does not sound like a riddle.
Mm-mm.
Insanity is counting to numbers in verse.
What's
Maybe it is and maybe it isn't.
But yeah, what is the question?
Is it 7?
Because 7, 8, 9.
Well, he has 8 and he has 6.
Like a half dozen of
I once ate
buns,
and being 6, so that's why I thought 7.
Oh,
I'm thinking
yeah.
8 as 8 and bun in the number of buns, like would be a dozen, or a half dozen would be 6.
Right.
And count now, for glee is a curse. So if you eat too many, you're going to start eating them. I once ate.
Answer is hot dog. Not really.
Did you eat so many you got sick?
The honorary answer is hot dog. Ashley.
Oh, good.
Yay!
The answer
We can
is
make that
burger.
You know what I think? I think Violet is onto something.
Yeah.
Ooh, what did you say, Violet?
7.
7.
Because insanity is counting 2 numbers in verse. 2, 4, 6, 8. Nia, say
10. Wait. But I don't want to say it if I don't understand it, though.
insanity is counting 2 numbers in verse.
Oh,
Counting
yeah,
count
okay.
4 glee and for
Yes.
verse. I want 8.
Oh,
But being 6,
2,
but
4,
being
6,
math's
8.
fun.
10. 12. Like,
Is that
2, 4,
right?
6, 8,
Have
10,
we got
12.
an answer then?
I didn't say anything.
Oops. So,
Or but
actually,
it's 2486.
Yeah, but that's so. How would
Right?
it be? In are we because we inverse it? Is that why it would be 2, 4, 2, 4, 8,
4,
16? Wait,
8,
no,
6.
because you can't go back. 2, 4, 8.
you know what I think?
2, 2, 4, 8.
What do you think?
No.
Devacious reaction every time I say that is
What do you
amazing. I think the answer is already in the chat. I think we have a winner.
Who got it?
Look at this.
24. Oh, because you added all the numbers.
So in the first line, we have 2, right?
Mm-hmm.
And in the second, we have 4 and
4
4.
and 4.
In the third, we have
there were
8,
2 4s.
right? So now we're up to what, 18? And then in the fourth line, we have a 6. So that makes 24.
Nice.
Right. Yay!
You get up to 24, right? Yay. Great job, Rose.
I like that one.
Yeah, it was good riddles
I would
this
have never
round.
gotten it.
Nice,
I like
nice
it.
job,
Oh, thank
Michael.
Yeah.
Yep.
Nice.
Answer 24. Awesome.
Teamwork.
Yes. Teamwork makes the dream work. Okay.
I actually love the way all the riddles are always teamwork.
Yeah. That was good. Nia, say 24.
You should have had it be the inverse. Then one time the answer could have been 42. I feel like I always guessed 42.
Oh.
That is
hit
do
the
that
answer,
too.
check
I'm like,
the-
Could have one time been right.
Yep.
Yes, you add Michael. Miguel, yes.
Caitlin, I am big pentameter.
Correct.
I was like, it's not mania. They're talking about numbers.
But there were a lot of words about insanity, madness, and
Mm-hmm.
I was thinking that queen that said, "We shall eat cake." I don't remember what queen that
Let
was.
them eat cake. Let them eat cake. Yeah.
Yeah.
Marie
What is that?
Antoinette.
Yeah.
Again?
Okay.
The
Oh,
I
okay.
didn't actually say that.
Yeah.
Probably.
Yeah.
That
Well,
was-
it's not what she meant. She didn't mean it in a good way. It was
It was-
definitely.
Probably
Actually,
propaganda levied against her.
Yeah.
Because we were trying to get rid of
She
the.
was a nice lady.
Well, she was a lady who had to poop in front of
Miguel,
everyone.
I will
because
say-
the castle was
say
open to the public.
You've sort of got it with this
Yeah.
here.
Yeah.
I mean, those are the numbers and in order. It's just,
We just needed to add
you've
them.
got to
Just
count
needed
them, as
little
it
plus
says.
signs in between.
Yeah.
You've got to count, I guess. Yep. So I think we have time to get in a third and final sprint, huh?
Yes.
Yeah.
That would be awesome.
Miguel.
Yep.
You did it. Well,
Yay, Rose.
Katie Ann writes, said, math definitely makes me mad.
Same.
Oh, me
yeah.
too. Math is my weak spot. It's like, explain it to me again.
No, I'm so jealous of like writers who are also good at like math and science. Like, how
I
did you get
know.
both? How did you
That's
get
not
both?
true.
Yeah, that's so not fair.
When I do streams, we draw cards and I hold them up and I'm like, you guys better double check my math. I think
I'm just
this
gonna
is how
set up
long
the
we're going to
timer
write.
here. Do talk amongst yourselves.
Oh,
Okay.
yeah. The only math I was good at for some reason is geometry, and that's probably because it had so much to do with shapes and angles, and to me that's kind of fun.
Yeah.
Everything else, whereas like numbers, I'm like, no, thank you.
I liked it anytime the math, they could tell you immediately, this is something that you will use for sure, no matter what your profession is, you will use it all the time. And I loved that. when they were like, well, if you want to go into this career, this is good to know.
Like, I don't. But yeah, all of the fractions and how solving things for X and Y when you're trying to do measurements, when you're baking and you need to convert, all of that stuff, yes. It makes sense because you need it. You need to know these things. Converting mileage when it's going to distance and stuff like that. So those types of things, yes. But some of that stuff, like why do I ever need to graph a line or a curve, or I don't need that.
The squeeze theorem or something like that.
Don't need any of that.
And I think if my math teacher had said, here is, you might not use this, but this is a good way to teach you how to think and how to look at different problems in different ways.
Right.
And that lots of times we have a formula to solve this problem, but the formula, like, we don't always have to use that formula. There are different ways to go around thinking. And that the point of math was just to teach you how to think through numbers. I think I might have liked it a little bit better, but when I was like, I see no practical use to this, goodbye.
Oh my.
Lots of good math chat in the talk too.
Yeah.
Or talk in the chat.
Yeah. I'm always like, these are just equations that mean absolutely nothing. Whenever the scientists are like, we can solve how to get somewhere with equations, I'm like, but how? How?
Sin, I was pretty good at math. Everyone hated all the equations with letters and stuff, but that I liked.
That's, yeah. So I'm glad that some people know it and we don't just trust computers. Like, I can sit back in class and find that I don't understand as long as some humans are understanding it.
Yeah, and being slightly
as long as some humans
does not help. So random numbers and letters in order. So when it's XY plus 918 NZX to the, I'm like, I can't even read that. It's all blurry. So you lost me.
Oh dear. Well, on that happy note, maybe
yay math.
Go for it.
But math is important. So yay for all the people that can do it.
Yes.
Okay, 3, 2, 1. Yay math.
Yay math.
Yay math.
that's it. That's the third and final sprint finished. And that was an 18-minute one. So we've gotten in 57 minutes of sprinting this stream.
Nice.
Yay.
That's some good sprinting time.
It is good.
Had everyone make out?
You first.
Me? Oh, okay. Well, I checked on my spread that I was going to write my book review on, and I realized that I painted my cover, so perhaps don't paint on your hand. But the good news is my cover is made up of duct tape, so the paint just peeled right off it.
Okay.
That's good.
And then I ate a brownie because talking about math makes me hungry. And then I spent the rest of the stream giving my friend life advice.
Oh,
Nice.
Yeah.
you had a really
Very
interesting sprint.
Yes. Yeah.
That's
Brownie.
Sweet.
I got edits up to page 27. I added
Ooh.
words. I think I'm supposed to be taking away words. So, but I realized that I know stuff in my head. So as I'm writing, I'm like, oh, I don't need to say that but now I'm reading back. I'm like, I never even mentioned it. People aren't even going to know what that is that they're about to do because I never mentioned it because it's only in my head. So I said, I have to tell the people what the thing is or at least mention it. So added a few words and
Nice.
edited up to page 27. So
That's
Whenever I go back to edit, I always add more words. Like I try my best to take out words, and then I add 10 more words.
yeah, I usually have to add in description. So, or change description to try and make it prettier or better. So it's not just like, this is this and that is that. Because to me, I'm like, that makes sense. This is what this is. But I'm like, also, I don't want it to be boring. So let me find some better words.
I drew some ugly little mushrooms.
Those are pretty.
Cool.
And
So
after they dry, I'm going to go in and do the line part of it.
Oh, yeah.
I
love
love it.
Sweet. Violet?
Oh, yeah, I've just been trucking along. I was really distracted by my dog.
Wait, trucking along or busing?
Oh, that's a great question. I don't know. Just hitchhiking at this point.
We're on the train now.
Struggle busing, hopefully. I mean, it's the bus, right? It's the bus to be on, at least.
Oh, yeah.
And you got distracted by your dog, you said?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what they're here for.
I stuck with revision the whole time. I tried to sneak over at one point and do the writing down of my transcription, and it stressed me out. So I decided maybe not.
Maybe later.
I just maybe another time. But I'm 2 pages away from being caught up to where I wanted to be on this read through and markup. So that's good. Yeah. And I found a Pokemon Go reference that I forgot existed, and it made me giggle. So
Cool.
That's some good productivity.
Yeah.
I actually I've at this point graduated to watching a YouTube video about Zelda Breath of the Wild.
Ooh.
I was watching some of that this sprint.
Do you play the game?
I'm playing it now actually for the first time. Like the first playthrough. But I'm really like behind and lagging and stuff. So I'm trying to actually, at least finish the playthrough so I can say, oh, it's, a first playthrough, and then go from there.
Nice.
Yep. Awesome game though. Just awesome.
Mm-hmm.
me just see here. Hold. Sorry, I was gone. My mother-in-law found a neighbor selling little banana plants, so we had to go pick some up.
How
That's
fitting.
really-
That sounds awesome.
Yeah. I'm like, I'm sorry, we're on mom's side on this one.
For sure. That right there would be a pretty interesting day for me, you know.
Yeah. That's cool.
Yep.
Yeah.
me see
I'd be like,
here.
one more plant I need to try and keep alive.
Violet would be like, one more plant I need to try to hide from my partner.
I think Violet understands that very much.
Yeah, I'm a plant hoarding over here.
Sin, I am getting ready to rewrite some snapshotting my current docs in Scrivener. Okay.
Very cool.
Probably do
Everything Scrivener is just foreign to me. I've never used it before.
I know. I'm
Good on
waiting for some of my author tuber friends to do some tutorials and walk us through it and talk us through it.
That'd be a popular video, huh?
Yeah. Or at least I would watch it.
I would watch it too.
Gotta be careful though that we don't end up like Jessica Williams, who put up that StreamYard video.
tutorial.
Yeah, that's the one thing.
And then it changed to entire like YouTube algorithm thing.
Yeah.
Just title it something different.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Author tubers, you know what this is.
If you put it on the thumbnail, like in the same font as a writing vlog or something, you can maybe trick your way around it.
Yes.
Yeah.
I think Scrivener has
this isn't Scrivener
channel.
for everybody to come look at.
Oh, do they?
Yeah, I think they have a YouTube channel where they posted like small tutorials. Because I remember watching one
that
a
makes
couple
sense.
days ago because I did not know like what the hell the binder thing was and like how to do collections.
You know it's complicated when the program has to make a YouTube channel about it.
But then again, everyone's really on YouTube, right? I mean, every business is in some capacity on it, I think.
Yeah, but it's true. The algorithm really like favors those because like if I'm editing a video and I'm like, how do I do this in Premiere Pro? And I'm still on my writer account, then all my recommendations will be video editing stuff. It's like, oh crap.
You need a YouTube channel just for how to use technology.
Yes.
Great.
Sin says, I don't make videos, but you can always hit me up on Discord if you want to know something about it.
Awesome.
Oh.
I have Scrivener,
Thank
and
you,
I
Sin.
probably use less than 1% of what it can do. But every project, I add one new thing. And so, eventually I'll use 2% of what it's capable of. And I'll be like, this
I
is
think I
great.
use like 0.5%. But to be fair, I think Discord is also not very user friendly.
It's not. Discord is the struggle for me. I'm like, as much as I don't like Facebook, I wish Discord was more like Facebook in that everything that I'm following would just come up on my feed.
Yes.
So I wouldn't have to click on every single person's
channel.
Discord and then every little thing, on that one and then that's just one. So that was an hour.
Mhm.
And then to the next one and so people are like, just pick out your favorite things and only go to that. And I'm like, it's still, you have to like click through. And then by the time I get to talk to Sin, I'm like, it's been 3 days, but let me catch you up on everything, Sin. Sorry. It literally takes me that long to try.
I just learned how to do like emoji reactions on Discord because for the longest time I couldn't figure it out. So I was just reacting to everything with a watermelon. Like if I agreed with you, I put a watermelon, and if I didn't, then you get a watermelon.
Well,
I love that.
That's so
it
cute.
is quite a neutral fruit, right? I mean, you could get away with just about anything with it.
Yes.
Yeah.
So finally, someone took pity on me and helped me out with that.
Maybe you could like play with the number of watermelons. Like if you really like something, you can put 3.
Yes. Yes.
Um,
I love
let me
that.
just, Sin, to be honest, ha ha ha, right? Me with
Yeah.
the whatever acronyms. I only know a lot about the program because I was bored one night and just spent hours looking through everything.
Oh, nice.
Ooh.
I guess
I
that would do it.
I just learned that it would make character names for you.
Oh.
It has like a
Oh.
character bank, and you can give it if you're looking for last name or first name or both.
Scrivener, yes. I just did
Scrivener.
that for the first time, like a couple
Yes.
days ago.
Like,
Me
it
I've
would
had
be
too.
it for
worth
like
it
3
just
years
for that.
already.
Yeah, Sin, I don't like Facebook, but man, if I could like just be like, okay, I want to follow Sin and I want to follow Charlie and I want to follow Violet and Devacious. So the things that you guys say in groups that I'm like if we're following the same groups, the things that you guys say in those groups would pop up and I could reply to you, but it would only reply to in that group where you made the comment. That would be so much more convenient than to have to go search for wherever Devacia is today, somewhere on someone's
Right.
Discord.
Yeah.
If it
Discord
was
is
streamlined,
really
the people
built
I
for
know.
like those big creators, like the big gamers and the big streamers. So like
Right,
the
that's what I've heard.
admins and the moderators have all the power, and the actual little guys, you have no power of what you're following and what you're allowed to do.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's
I
what I've
think-
heard, Violet. That's a good way of putting it.
I think my problem with Discord is that I went from being in 2 groups and I was like, this is great. I'm in 2 groups to being in 200. And that's an exaggeration, but the number of Discords exploded, and there's good stuff in all of them.
Yeah,
But sometimes
exactly.
I think like
Mhm.
maybe it would be better if I were in fewer groups, and it meant that I didn't get to interact with everything.
Mhm.
But just for my brain space. So sometimes I will just not, I'll go days without opening it. Because I don't
It's a lot, especially once you're following more. And then when your friends start a Discord, you always want to, of course you want to join their Discord, but then, okay, so now I'm only going to be able to talk to you in this one, but you might be in someone else's, but I want to talk to you. And like, if Ashley's in one Discord and Devacia's in one and Charlie's in one and Violet and Michael are in different ones, I have to go find that. Either on your Discord or whoever's Discord you're in talking, I have to go find it. And then I'm like, oh, they made a comment 3 days ago. Let me.
My favorite thing is when I'm in a writing sprint and I accidentally sprint with one group and then I come back and I'm sprinting suddenly with a whole new different group and I'm like, wait a second.
Oh no.
Wait, wrong Discord.
I guess that's when you just keep sprinting.
Loki just grabbed his toothbrush and jumped up for me to get him.
Oh, he said, I'm ready. Let's do this again.
Penumbra says, yep, finished 2 more World Anvil prompts and started an orange sesame chicken in the rotisserie oven. Ooh, that sounds downright exotic to me.
Mm-hmm.
I have
That actually sounds really good.
I have bread in the oven. Very excited about it.
Oh, does it smell good already, Ashley? Is it at that point where you can smell it?
No, I can't smell anything.
Homemade bread? Like you just made it yourself?
Oh, yeah.
Bummer.
Not Loki.
Bye, Loki.
Loki's like, I can smell everything.
Well, Loki, you can come over and smell my bread. That's not a. I don't like that sentence. I didn't like that sentence. I did not like that sentence.
I did so well earlier at the beginning.
We know what you meant.
I have regrets.
Caitlin, Discord needs a search bar.
Oh yeah, that would be helpful. Because then, yep, that'd be great.
Whoops. Sin, yeah, Discord's notification system needs to be better.
Yeah, if you have to literally turn notifications off and then go find the places that you want notifications for. But then when it dings, if you're not looking right at it, it's gone in like 3 seconds. So I'm like, I don't know what was dinging. Somewhere something was dinging.
Penumbra, we are having homemade stir fry with the chicken tonight and watching the last 3 Loki episodes tonight.
Oh, enjoy them.
Ooh,
Sounds like a good Friday night.
Don't tell the puppy, but I have not watched any episodes of this TV show yet. But I will.
What?
I haven't. Hasn't come up.
Well, maybe tonight you could have a shot at it.
Maybe. I don't know.
She's like, I could, but I'm not going to.
I have 3 kids, and they have not been going to sleep. So
Oh, no.
We're all cut up though in the comments and everything. Yeah, we've also gotten in our 3 riddles and our 3 sprints. So I guess we can call it a stream at that, and we're well over time too at that. So once again, my lovely guest hosts for the stream are Ashley, Violet, Devesha, Nia, and Charlie. And I've got everyone's channels and everything linked below in the description box. So and I guess we can call it at that indeed. Thanks, bundles and bunches. Bye bye.